got a guest here today. Introduce yourself, dude.
Jason, go by Joker.
Call sign Joker.
Yeah. Ran into these guys a couple weeks ago, and luckily they didn't shoot me.
Yeah, he almost got shot at.
Almost.
So, you know, when you come out on public land, make sure that you're aware of where you're setting up your targets, because somebody else may already have a target there. But no, for real, these guys are cool. They invited me to come shoot with them, and now I'm back.
Awesome, dude.
You have to realize everything has a purpose, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Every single thing you have on you, there's a purpose to it. That includes your primary, your rifle, all the way down to your chest rig, your plate carrier, your boots, all that, all plays into play. So we'll start with my loadout. Get my sling out of here. So we have here is it's loaded, just heads up. We got a 14.5 pin and weld with a KGM suppressor, start to butt. From there on out, we got our US night vision with a really great illuminator, honestly, for just a flip up, for more beam pattern for longer distance, to a flood up close for CQB. Beautiful. For a light, we have Cloud Defense 3.0. Really punches right through it, guys. Has a really good, nice flood, but also a very solid beam to push through all that firing. Because people don't realize that, especially when you're shooting in the dark time and desert, whatever, you get a lot of dust when it kicks up. And so you want that beam, the high power, just to punch through that smoke. And you know what I'm talking about once you start shooting at nighttime and practicing with your light. Next up right here, we got a foregrip. Also acts like a bipod, but apparently I actually broke it in a run. It's a knockoff cheap one. It happens. This is where we put understanding where, hey, quality comes into play. I don't really care about it. I just keep ordering another one. It doesn't matter. From there on out, on top, we have an LPVO from EOTech Voodoo. Has a red dot mount built in with the 1/8 scope. Very smooth, very nice. On top, just a budget Swamp Fox green dot. The reason I like to run 12 o'clock is that way I can mount a heads-up display and maintain situational awareness. Also to run NVGs on top of that. To go with the mount, I forgot, Scalarworks mount, that's what it is called. Scalar? Is it Scalar or Scalar? Scalarworks mount. Look at that. Y'all know something. I feel retarded. But anyways, with a good optic, you need a good mount. There is no purpose and no reason to get a good scope if you can't have a good mount with it. Reason being, someone over there, aka Murph, had his mount loose, and so his LPVO was moving around. So verify and double check all your equipment and your optics, because you need that shit solid, because that is your primary device to aim through. And if the thing's whack, you're whack. Other than that, guys, pretty solid. And then now we'll go to the gear right here. I usually carry a chest rig, especially out here. We're practicing mountain warfare. Before a running event, you know, I want to embrace the suck. I want to introduce these guys to embrace the suck for a little bit, just for like, you know, an hour straight. So we go ahead and brought up plate carrier, get that extra weight, get our backpack on, and run and gun that shit. We're hitting things from far range, up close, shooting while I move. Great training. Bet you guys loved it, right?
Nope.
Yeah?
Great time. Just loved it.
Every single time, man. It's beautiful. Y'all should come out here more often.
Didn't have an issue.
But this is very simple. Honestly, there's no need to go crazy and get all high tech. All you need is mag pouches and a radio, bare minimum. Okay? You need ammo to fight, and you need comms to communicate, and you need a plate carrier to defend yourself. But that's more in an urban environment. And once you get into more mountain warfare, you get a chest rig. You know, I can show you that later on, but it also includes a laser rangefinder where you can predict and start calculating your distance shots when you're going up far. Speed is, if you don't have cardio, man, you're gonna fucking die. Just plain and simple out here. That's just how it works. For a pistol setup over here, I got an FN 509 Tactical with the Olight beam with the LEP. with Holosun 507T titanium.
90.
Huh? This is a 509. Oh, that's
That's
right. 509T. 509T. Yeah. Love it. Out of all the pistols I shoot, this is the most balanced grade overall, in my opinion. Then we got just pocket right here. This is where I carry my headset. Once I'm wearing my headset, that's where I'll store any extra gears, mags, or anything important. We'll just toss it in there. In the back here, we have two more mag pouch. We got two more pistol mag pouches, one extra AR mag, dump pouch right here.
Move left for us.
And then I got two more pouches here where I usually hold my Gerber, and I have a suppressor mounted for my pistol. But that concludes my loadout, guys. Like I said, you have to train and learn how to use your shit. It's not a one person fits everything. Everyone has to adjust to what works best for them. So, next up,
Chuck.
Chuck again.
I love Chuck.
what do you want, Chuck?
Running an AR-15 pistol, Daniel Fence 14.5 upper, A2 bird cage on the front, Vortex 1-8, Strike Eagle LPVO, and offset Vortex Viper. Rating Raptor charging handle, BCM bull carrier group. Pretty much pretty simple, like Rio said. One of the plate carrier I got is a Shellback Tactical. 6 mags up front, Live the Creed IFAK on the centered. I like having my medical gear where I can get at it with either hand. You never know. Something happens with one hand, you can't reach to the left. Something happens with one, you can't reach to the right. So you have it centered, it's easier to grab. I've got an extra cat tourniquet, radio pouch, and then Baofeng Communications run into a Walker headset. Nothing crazy. 6-hour 226 with a TLR HL1 and a Holosun 507K.
That's a C.
507C,
Well,
my
those
bad.
are correct.
And then two more AR mags, and 3 pistol mags and a dump pouch. Pretty simple, plain Jane. You can do a lot with it. Change it up. I've got a different plate carrier set up for 7.62 by 51, AR-10, and M14. But right now, I'm just running 5.56 stuff. And then, as far as clothes-wise, USGI, old issue 90s Desert Cam, and then a set of Merrell boots. Gotta take care of your feet, keep them dry, and also remember, the shittier shoes you wear, the more your feet hurt, the less you're gonna be able to run. And if you can't run because your cardio sucks or your feet hurt, then you're gonna have a bad day.
You're gonna die. Where was your plate carrier on that run, Chuck?
To be fair, when we did our run, I was doing old school LBV and an old school 20-inch AR, iron sights. I was shooting just as far as these guys were with iron sights, making the hits, and I figured since I was challenging myself optically that I didn't have to challenge myself physically by wearing the plate carrier.
Chuck was kind of smart out of all of us.
Hey, I'm joking. So,
Fucking Jason Bourne, man.
I guess these guys may have a totally different opinion than me. Like, we all have a lot of shit on us right now, thousands and thousands of dollars. We all have different plate carriers, different fucking chest rigs. We've all got different fucking belts as well. And we probably have multiple of all that stuff. Like, if you're looking to get your first gun, probably going to be a pistol. But if you're going to go for the rifle route, like, again, just my opinion, I'm a nobody. But, like, Chuck was out there shooting iron sights. So, a rifle that can engage targets with a sight, right? Doesn't have to be in optics or magnified or anything like that. And then you need some way to retain it. Yep.
Iron sight supremacy.
So you need some way to retain it, so some kind of sling, right? Keep it on your body, because if your weapon's over there, like, it's not doing you any good. And then I think the third thing you're going to purchase after you buy the rifle and buy a sling is going to be a light. It's dark 50% of the time. I don't know if that's statistically true, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Especially if you already have everything. You even have sense.
Yeah, so like run a light because you know it's gonna be dark in your house sometimes too. It's gonna be dark outside wherever you might end up needing to use a firearm for whatever the occasion might be. If you can't see what you're gonna shoot at, you can't see what you're gonna hit. All right, so that's just my generic philosophy of what you should actually buy first before you buy all this other crap. Cool, so I'm running a 16-inch Seekins Precision Upper on a Sons of Liberty Gunworks lower. Pretty sure it's a Seekins flash hider on the front. Probably gonna swap that out once I get my can out of jail. I'm running the same one as Rios, but I forget the name. Clown Defensive.
Yeah.
But it's a 1.0 rain from there. It still works fine for what I need it. Primary arms 1 to 6.
Nice.
LVPO with an offset primary arms T1 knockoff from there. Just because the 1X on the primary arm stuff isn't really a true 1X, but you don't even need that if you really don't want to either.
Especially like if you're encountering long distance and you already have your scope zoomed in, you can quickly transition to that red dot.
Yeah, you know, it's just an extra $200, you know, that you just want to burn. That's really all it is. For the plate carrier that I'm running right now, it's a Defensive Mechanics Mech PC thing is what it's called from there.
MEPC.
Yep. Then I've got my little admin house for, you know, Skittles and stuff like that. 3 mags up there on that. Got my multi-tool up here, little admin pouch for some wires and stuff like that. And then I've just got the elastic cummerbund rocking there. So you can run some extra mags on that. Radio, not a good spot, sucks. Thanks Rios for teaching me that today. So that's another reason to like get out and actually wear your shit instead of just in your basement, which is still cool. I don't have a basement, but I still wear it in my house and it's still pretty cool.
Hey, Lark, go hard.
But when you actually get out and do stuff, you're gonna find out that, hey, your bipod fucking sucks because it's a cheap Chinese piece of crap and it's gonna break. But dude, that's fine. Like now he knows. Like I lost some batteries the last time I was out here too, and I was like, oh well, I should probably make sure that I had that shit tightened down. You figured out that your scope mount was loose. Like you're gonna make sure that that shit's cranked down. And then for the belt, I got a Wilder tactical belt. I'm running pistol mags. I really run this at the range, and that's kind of it. Based off of some of our movement and fire drills, like I'm already realizing that it fucking sucks to actually move with this thing on. So it's great for the flat range and doing that kind of stuff. Then I'm running my P320 compact SIG, different slide, different grip. Brownhouse grip fucking rocks. Hasn't mysteriously gone off on me yet. I use it as my carry gun, and I appendix carry it, and I haven't shot my dick off. So
And he's got a small TV on top of it.
Yeah, and I got the mailbox on there.
Man, mailbox. It's nuts.
So that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, I'm a nobody, but if you're gonna buy something and it's your first gun, buy a gun. If you got friends, go shoot their guns, figure out what you like.
Yeah.
If that's not the case, go to a fucking indoor gun range and just rent a bunch of guns.
That's right.
Pick them up, put them in your hands, so to speak. What feels right is probably gonna be what shoots right. And then after that, like you're gonna either enjoy this sport and doing what we do, which was, you know, self-punishing ourselves, running out here in 107-degree heat.
Hey, we're having fun, we're LARPing, we're training.
Yep. And then you're gonna spend more money. So you don't need anything fancy. Like if you want to go out and buy an M&P Sport 2, like that's still one of my builds right now, and it fucking runs. It's got 2,000 rounds on it. Like it's gonna do fine.
Or you want to run a 20-inch iron sight, plain Jane PSA like I got. It'll do it.
Or just drop 2 gun on a fucking LPVO.
Yeah, I mean you can go and jump right off into the deep end and invest some serious cash, or you can get the most bare basic stuff, and as long as you're getting out there and getting training, that's going to be what's more important anyway.
All right,
Buy
so,
once, cry once to a point.
yeah, so I'm gonna ask you guys all of this. So let's say people are on a budget and they look at our stuff and they're like, Jesus Christ, like how can I get all this stuff on a budget? So
Hold that thought.
Little by little.
I'll show them what $100 worth of gear will get them.
all right,
Yeah.
do you have it right now?
Yeah, I got what I was wearing earlier.
All right, well, you know, a little bit of cheap control.
No matter what, it's always going to be little by little. You're not going to just go straight off and just buy everything. I mean, some people have the money, the budget for that. Hey, fine.
Go for
Post
it.
Malone
Go for
does.
Yeah, Post Malone. You know.
Dude,
Do
he
we look like
shoots
Post
out here
Malone? Do
all
I look
I
like
know
a
it does.
freaking
I
singer,
know
bro?
it does.
No, that's the way to do it. I've even seen guys get so anal in particular, like they have spreadsheets for how much they're budgeting per year or maybe per quarter, ammo, training classes, a new optic, something like that. They're treating it like an investment because it really is. It's not something, You know, you're gonna walk in one day, unless you have a crippling shopping addiction like me, and you buy way too much stuff off of Reddit.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah, Gaffs is it's like hard cocaine.
Yeah, it
Just
really is.
fucking
It's
right here.
I need
got the
more.
Amazon Prime.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Honestly,
you don't have to drop $1,000.
my chest rig, dude. My
Yeah.
chest was only like 30, 35 bucks.
Yeah. So
Acts
you
like,
can actually.
acts like the real deal though.
It does. So
People don't understand that. Yeah, it could be knockoff, a little bit quality. For training purposes wise,
use it.
use it.
Use it.
Whenever, you know, shit really hits the fan or you're a legit operator or whatever, in case, then go ahead and buy the higher end quality. But for training wise, it's gonna do the exact same thing. And you can also tweak it, whatever, any way you want.
So what I'm wearing here is a old Army issue L load bearing vest. Is what it's called. It's got
Oh, the rest of your soldier.
just a little bit. So this cost me, I think, with shipping was like $23. These extra magazine pouches were $5 a piece. Holds 3 mags here, 3 mags here, 2 here, 1 here, 2 here, 1 here, and then the Amazon IFAC, is one I found on Amazon. It's cheap.
You'd be
Ordered it.
surprised what Amazon has these days.
And it's medical gear. Having anything is better than having nothing, but having great medical is the best. But then this is a 20-inch PSA upper on a just standard PSA PA15 lower. Hitting rounds today with a rough 0 yesterday, because I just got it on Thursday. A rough 50-yard 0 on a rock. Hitting steel, no steel, at over 300 iron sights, no problem. This whole setup right here, minus the gun, the gear was less than $100. And this will do similar to what these guys are. There's no body armor, clearly.
This is a recce loadout.
Yeah,
This is a true recce loadout.
recce loadout. But if you're just getting into it and you need something to carry extra mags to go train with your buddies and have fun, you can do it for less than $100. And carrying this, I have more mags than any of these guys.
You ran faster than me too.
I did, and you do run faster because this thing weighs like, I don't know, 6 pounds.
My 8-pound
empty.
level 4 plates hurt.
6 pounds empty.
From Army.
And you can also run this over a
Icon
slick plate
rebrand.
carrier like what one of these guys have. So you end up getting a slick plate carrier. You don't want to spend all the money getting the nice pouches and everything. Run the slick, put this over it, you're set.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do with my chest rig. Is the idea is like take all this shit off the front of this slick, throw my chest rig on, and if I really wanted to have both the mix of that capability, then it's doable.
Sweet, guys.
And cool thing about iron sights, they don't fail. No strange?
All right, guys. So now that we got all that, let's go do some shooting. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's show these kids. Let's show these guys
Individuals.
individuals,
Great
People.
Americans, or soon to be Americans.
soon to be Americans. Let's talk
just be like
about
you people.
shooting and safety. Yeah.
Training people.
Safety and shooting. So